Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to our Srimad Bhagavatam Stuti series. Continuing with Devahuti's Stuti, glorifying Lord Kapaladev. Shloka number 6, chapter 33 of Canto 3. Yannamadheya Shravananukirtanat
Yannamadheya Shravananukirtanat
Yat Prahvanat Yat Smaranad Apikvachet
Yat Bhravanat Yat Smaranat Api Kvachit
Shvadopi Sadyah Savanaya Kalpate
Shvadopi Sadyas Savanaya Kalpate
Kutaf Punaste Bhagavannu Darshanat.
Utaf Punaste Bhagavannu Darshanat.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Yat,
Yet
of whom the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
of whom the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
Namadheya,
Namadheya,
the name.
the name,
Shravana,
Shravana,
hearing.
hearing,
Anukirtanat,
Anukirtanat,
by chanting.
by chanting,
Yat,
Yet
to whom.
to whom,
Prahvanat,
Brahmanat,
by offering obeisances.
by offering obeisances,
Yat,
Yet
whom.
whom,
Smaranat,
Smaranat,
by remembering.
by remembering,
Api,
Api,
even.
even,
Kvachit,
Kvachit,
at any time.
at any time,
Shva adaha,
Shva Adaha,
a dog eater.
a dog eater,
Api,
Api,
even.
even,
Sadhyaha,
Sadhyaha,
immediately.
immediately,
Savanaya,
Savanaya,
for performing Vedic sacrifices.
or performing Vedic sacrifices,
Kalpate,
Kalpate,
becomes eligible.
becomes eligible,
Kutaha,
Utaha,
what to speak of.
what to speak of,
Punaha,
Punaha,
again.
again,
Te,
Te,
you.
you,
Bhagavan,
Bhagavan,
O Supreme Personality of Godhead.
O Supreme Personality of Godhead,
Nu,
Nu,
then.
then,
Darshanat,
Darshanat,
by seeing face to face.
by seeing face to face.
Translation, to say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons
To say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons
who see the Supreme Person face to face.
who see the Supreme Person face to face.
Even a person born in a family of dog eaters
Even a person born in a family of dog eaters
immediately becomes eligible
immediately becomes eligible
to perform Vedic sacrifices
to perform Vedic sacrifices
if he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
if he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
or chants about him,
or chants about him,
hears about his pastimes,
hears about his pastimes,
offers him obeisances,
offers him obeisances,
or even remembers him.
or even remembers him.
Prabhupada writes in the purport, herein the spiritual potency of chanting, hearing, or remembering the holy name of the Supreme Lord is greatly stressed. Rupa Goswami has discussed the sequence of sinful activities of the conditioned soul, and he has established in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu that those who engage in devotional service become freed from the reactions of all sinful activities. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. The Lord says that he takes charge of one who surrenders unto him, and he makes him immune to all reactions to sinful activities. If by chanting the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one becomes so swiftly cleared of all reactions to sinful activities, then what is to be said of those persons who see him face to face? I mean, very rarely does anybody get to see the Lord face to face. unless, of course, you are a very pure devotee of the Lord. But still, you can also experience the Lord's presence simply by beginning your spiritual journey through chanting. Another consideration here is that persons who are purified by the process of chanting and hearing become immediately eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. Generally, only a person who is born in a family of Brahmanas, who has been reformed by the 10 kinds of purificatory processes, and who is learned in Vedic literature, is allowed to perform the Vedic sacrifices. Now, Prabhupada is explaining that generally all of these sacrifices, you have to be qualified as a Brahmana to perform these sacrifices. But it is said that anybody who chants the holy names of the Lord is immediately eligible to perform these Vedic sacrifices. Otherwise, typically Brahmanas will go through the samskara process. They are well learned in the Vedic literature, and then they can perform all of these yajnas. But here the word sadhyaha, immediately, is used. And Sridhara Swami also remarks that one can immediately become eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. A person born in a family of the low caste, which is accustomed to eat dogs, is so positioned due to his past sinful activities. But by chanting or hearing once in pureness, or in an offenseless manner, he is immediately relieved of the sinful reaction. Not only is he relieved of the sinful reaction, but he immediately achieves the result of all purificatory processes. Taking birth in the family of a Brahmana is certainly due to pious activities in one's past life. But still, a child who is born in a family of a Brahmana depends for his further reformation upon initiation into acceptance of a sacred thread and many other reformatory processes. But a person who chants the holy name of the Lord, even if born in a family of chandalas, dog eaters, does not need reformation. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna, he immediately becomes purified and becomes as good as the most learned Brahmana. Sridhara Swami especially remarks in this connection, Anena pujyatvam lakshyate. Some caste Brahmanas remark that by chanting Hare Krishna, purification begins. Of course, that depends on the individual process of chanting, but this remark of Sridhara Swami's is completely applicable if one chants the holy name of the Lord without offense, for he immediately becomes more than a Brahmana. As Sridhara Swami says, Pujyatvam, he immediately becomes as respectful or as respectable as a most learned Brahmana and can be allowed to perform Vedic sacrifices. Is simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord one becomes sanctified instantly, then what can be said of those persons who see the Supreme Lord face to face and who understand the descent of the Lord as Devahuti understands Kapiladeva? Usually, initiation depends on the bona fide spiritual master who directs the disciple. If he sees that a disciple has become competent and purified by the process of chanting, he offers the sacred thread to the disciple just so that he will be recognized as 100% equal with a Brahmana. This is also confirmed in the Hari Bhakti Vilasa by Sri Sanatana Goswami. As a base metal like bell metal can be changed into gold by a chemical process, any person can similarly be changed into a Brahmana by Diksha Vidhana, the initiation process. It is sometimes remarked that by the chanting process one begins to purify himself and can take birth in his next life in a Brahmana family and then be reformed. But at this present moment, even those who are born in the best Brahmana families are not reformed, nor is there any certainty that they are actually born of Brahmana fathers. Formerly, the Garbhadana reformatory system was prevalent, but at the present moment, there is no such Garbhadana or seed-giving ceremony. Under these circumstances, no one knows if a man is factually born of a Brahmana father. Whether one has acquired the qualification of a Brahmana depends on the judgment of the bona fide spiritual master. He bestows upon the disciple the position of a Brahmana by his own judgment. When one is accepted as a Brahmana in the sacred thread ceremony, under the Pancharatrika system, then he is Dvija, twice born. That is confirmed by Sanatana Goswami, Dvijatvam Jayate. By the process of initiation by the spiritual master, a person is accepted as a Brahmana in his purified state of chanting the holy name of the Lord. He then makes further progress to become a qualified Vaishnava, which means that the Brahmanical qualification is already acquired. So Prabhupada is explaining the detailed process of actually receiving Brahmana Diksha, not even Harinam Diksha. So, but Brahmana Diksha is not necessary for one to go back to the spiritual world. One simply has to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, in an offenseless manner, with purity and with faith and with love for the Lord. This is more than sufficient for us to go back to the spiritual world. However, because we're living in a culture where Brahmanical qualities and Brahmanism is accepted as the only pure form in order to specifically perform deity worship, therefore we are following some of that process in ISKCON also. But technically speaking, anybody can chant the holy names of the Lord in an offenseless manner and go back to the spiritual world. So Devahuti here is emphasizing the process of hearing, chanting, offering obeisances, and ultimately remembering the Lord all the time.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.